Hello beautiful people, this is Deanna again with another video on becoming that wife, and today I actually want to share some tips on how I started loving myself. So if you're interested in this video, please continue on watching. If you are new, welcome. On this channel I vlog through my way of recording, and as you can see, baby girl just woke up. I am basically about to pack up a package, but real quick, I did want to share the first tip. First thing I would say is your hygiene. I think taking care of your hygiene is so important. When I was a teenager, I actually had an odor problem. It's very embarrassing to say out loud, but I accepted it, of course, my flaw. I actually have to pay extra money for certain kind of deodorant. I have to make sure that I take care of my hygiene because I have an odor issue. Being very transparent. And that's including your underarms, of course, your breath, if you're a woman, your breast, your private parts, your clothes. And the reason why I'm saying clothes is because when I was younger, once again, including my odor problem, my mom never brought fabric softener, and I didn't know nothing about it until I had a girlfriend who used it, and I realized her clothes smell so good. And I'm only saying that just because it changed basically my way I smell. Like, my clothes smelled more fresher, they didn't smell mildewy, and as a teenager that's definitely not something that you want to represent. So definitely take care of your hygiene, invest in some good perfume, make sure that you clean yourself well, get some good soap, get some good lotion, get some good fabric softener, and really just make sure that you smell good, because you'll feel good about yourself. The second thing I will say is skincare. Oh my gosh, my skincare definitely changed up a bit. I used to literally just wash my face with water, maybe soap. And I think because my ex used to do it and his skin was fine to me, didn't really know what good skin looked like. He never really had like blemishes or pimples or anything, so I kind of thought it was like, okay, shoot, I'll just use water, why not? But as time went along, I started taking care of my skin. I started taking care of my skin back when I was pregnant. To me, it just made me feel good to be able to take care of myself. Like, just doing a whole routine and stuff like that, it just made me feel more girly. I don't know, it does something to you that makes you like, huh, I'm really taking care of myself. I'm really being intentional on how I am taking care of my skin. And just seeing my skin even clear up, although it wasn't that bad before, but I see that I don't get blemishes anymore. Certain marks are off my face and stuff like that. I'm even doing under the eyes pads, putting anti-aging stuff on. Like, it's getting real. So it's definitely making me like, huh. And then now I'm buying little things to spray my face to make sure I stay glowy and stuff like that. So it's really cool to see me transition from a tomboy to more feminine. Okay, I just finished packing up my package. So excited. So the next thing I will share is affirmation. Affirmations help me tremendously. It kind of allows me to be my own best friend. It kind of allows me to set my own character, and it also reminds me how God views me. And believe it or not, this world is crazy. It will tell you who you are quickly. Ever since I started loving myself, how people view me now is 110% different than how people used to view me. I used to be very angry. I used to gossip a lot. I used to be very greedy of money. I was just very different. My mindset was very different. Now I get people telling me that I'm very encouraging, I'm very inspiring, I'm very like peaceful, I guess. Say that I remind them of yoga. I don't know. Anyways, it's not about me, but I'm just saying, I'm realizing when I wake up in the morning, I tell myself certain things to keep me positive throughout the day. So if like something was to come at me and smack me in the face, I'd be like, whoa. I still am an amazing person. I still am an amazing mom. I'm still an amazing wife. I'm still an amazing woman. And I really like go in on my affirmations. I really use them throughout the day, but I set a tone in the beginning of my morning. Another thing that helped me with my self-love journey is waking up early. Oh my gosh. I used to get up, oh my gosh, this is so trifling to say. I'm sorry that if you do this, but I used to get up at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Now this was years ago though, but I remember it. I remember me thinking that 10 o'clock was early. I remember me thinking that 12 o'clock was early. But I met my husband and he used to get up extremely early. I kind of started gravitating to that, and I started listening to like videos of waking up early and stuff like that. Not saying that it's like a game changer, but for me, especially as a mother, I like to get stuff done early, and I realize you really do set the tone a little bit more better towards your day when you wake up early. So that actually has been a gift to myself. I actually learned that from a YouTube, but she wakes up early and she put it in perspective of waking up early is giving a gift to yourself. You're literally giving yourself more time. You're what an extra few minutes of snoozing gonna do. Don't get me wrong, I do push that snooze button though, but I realize I'm more beneficial and more motivated and more happier when I wake up early than snoozing along. Another thing is I drink a lot of water, and I drink my tea in the morning too. It's good for hydration, it's good for cleansing, it's good for your skin, it's good for your hair. I also got a hair routine. I have it linked above and down below. I actually drink like two or three of these bad boys a day. My husband brought me this and it keeps my water cold. I love this thing. This is like the best investment. I would try my best to have it linked down below if you want to check it out. And yeah, so I love this thing, or something similar at least, but it keeps my water cold literally for 24 hours and I love it. Another thing that I also do, and I realize it keeps me, is meditation. Meditating really helps me with my thought process. It helps me stay in an alignment. Like I said, stuff comes up and you just have to really carry what you practice with your life throughout life, period. It takes a lot of effort and it takes practice. Prayer, oh my gosh, definitely pray your behind off. Prayer is basically required over your life. Like, I know it is for me. Prayer helps me stay sane, helps me stay at peace, help me to keep the burdens off of my shoulders. In the Bible, Jesus talks about how he said, give up your burdens and he will carry his, which is very, very light. I will have the scripture linked here or down below. When I go into prayer and you know, you hear people's stuff, you see the world going through so much, you have enough on your plate. It's a lot goes on. So I refuse to carry that weight. I'm still young. Like, I can't be getting wrinkles too early. Prayer is more than that though. Prayer is building that relationship with God. Like, when you have a relationship with God, life just makes much more sense. It just makes everything much more understanding. I used to have anxiety. When I started walking with God, my anxiety actually decreased. I started learning how to trust him a little bit more and stuff like that. So I think just giving your life to God, giving your life to Christ, it just makes a huge difference. And prayer is truly, truly required, especially if you want to get a good sense of what love is, because God is love. Okay, another thing is I read a book. I think reading is very, very important. My vocabulary actually wasn't that good. Ever since I started reading, my knowledge increased, my vocabulary increased, my conversations has gotten a whole lot better. I'm able to hold a conversation and I'm able to use different words. I used to curse a lot too, and once I started reading, I was able to substitute my cursing with real words that had meaning to it. So I really think reading is very, very important with your mental health and just feeling good about yourself, learning something new every day. I said it into my video that I will be reading one book a month, and I actually have been doing really good with that. I'm almost done this other book. I will have it linked down below. Another thing that helps me is I started getting dressed. Not like having to put on heels, a whole 9 yards kind of thing, because at the end of the day my baby is a possibility that she's going to mess up my clothes, but I do make sure that I wear something good. Like right now I have this cute behind tie-dye outfit on, and you know, I just get cute. I put my good jewelry on. I wear my bracelets that my husband gave me. I wear my ring at this girl. This is why I had to come upstairs, because she was starting to mess with stuff that she shouldn't be messing with. The only thing I don't do is probably put on makeup, and that's because I like kissing my daughter and I don't want makeup all on her. But I really do try my best to feel good during the day. It's like you're always ready for anything, you know what I mean? Hi, sunshine. Say hello. Say hello. Ooh, ooh, we got it on camera. You still did. showing off for the camera. So another thing I started incorporating into my life is dancing. I had my baby. My body was hurting and it was very sore, and me and my family loves to dance, and on Thanksgiving my aunt who has surgery was able to out dance me. So I thought that was an issue, and I said, oh no, we gotta get it together. So I started dancing, and it's like having fun with yourself and just feeling good about yourself, and it's also a good workout. And I also dance in the mirror now. I just have fun with myself. Not every single day, but I do it spontaneously. And that follows up with me working out. I love working out, but I don't just do strength training, I dance. I used to do yoga and I was really getting good at it, like really getting good at it. Working out and eating healthy made a dramatic change for me. I actually am sharing my journey, my fitness journey. Make sure that you subscribe to stay tuned for that. I will have it linked above and down below, but I think it's very important to work out. You're feeling good about your body, you're seeing changes, you're working hard, you're gaining discipline, you're gaining patience, and it's like all those characteristics are very important. And of course, eating healthy. Everything you eat dictates your emotions. Like, have you ever noticed when you eat like a big burger or something really greasy, you feel more sluggish, you feel more lazy and all that stuff. But when you eat like holistic, let's say that, it don't always have to be a salad, but when you eat more holistic and more nutrient filled meals, it's like you're getting more energy, you're feeling more good, you feel more lighter. Another thing that helped me was setting goals, make a plan, and execute them bad boys. I read in a fortune cookie one time, you are the happiest when you're about to accomplish a goal. And that is the truth. I feel like a lot of people fall into depression and anxiety and stuff like that because they have these goals or they see this life that they want, but they're not truly living it. For me, I set some goals and I actually am accomplishing them, and I feel good. Like, I'm on YouTube. I told myself I'm gonna be consistent, and I'm here still doing it. I'm reading my book once a month. I'm working out. I'm losing inches around my waist. I'm taking care of my skin. And the next thing is, I can't tell you, but I will reveal it soon, but I am actually setting goals, making a plan, and executing them. I feel like if you start doing that in your life, you will make a tremendous change in your life, and you will feel more greater and happy about yourself because you're seeing yourself doing things that you never thought you could. Which follows up with the next thing is learning something new. I think you should always challenge yourself in some way, shape, or form. Just doing different things, and I'm seeing that when I do something new or when I'm challenging myself, it just brings joy to me. You see yourself? Life is about growth. We are not, as human beings, we are not meant to stay stagnated, and I'm even telling myself this. So that's why I'm trying to push myself to do more and greater things. And I think I just want to encourage you to try something new. I guess I am going to reveal it a little bit. I am starting a program, so if you are interested in learning more about the details, make sure that you subscribe. I hope I have a link by the time I make this video so you can subscribe to my emailing list, and I could send you information about it. So hopefully I see you then. But I'm not done. I have a lot more tips. Like, these are all things that I really sat down and thought about what helped me. Be selfish but selfless. Like, for me, I take time out for me, myself, and I every morning, and I'm starting to do nighttime. I have to make sure that I am good to be good for other people. And that's where the selfless comes in at, because I feel like when you give yourself to other people, you're bringing purpose. You're living in your purpose. Like, life is about building relationships. God develop people to build relationships, so it's like we have to be selfless and serve others to feel good and to make sure that we are fulfilling our purpose. But also make sure that you take care of yourself, girl. Take care of yourself, girl, or man, whoever that's watching this video, because you can't pour out of an empty cup, and I know you heard that before, so make sure you practice that. Groom yourself. Oh my gosh, nails, your feet, your hair, your eyebrows, your eyelashes, all that good stuff. Your underarms are shaved, you know, the areas that you want shaved. Make sure that you are grooming yourself. Right now my nails are not done because they are healing. Once these bad boys get it together, and it's not from me going to nailery. I did something. I took my own nails off. Listen, go to a professional, y'all. Unless you really want to learn how to do your nails, go to a professional. I just made my decision that I try to do it all. Nails is not one of them. I could do it if I put my mind to it, but I don't. I don't want to put my mind to it. But it's okay. I try something new and I learned that I don't like it, and that's okay. I prefer to be catered and go to the nailery. But yes, make sure that you are feeling good, even if you have to do them yourself. Your feet, your nails, your skin, your hair, all of that beautiful things about your body. Make sure that you are grooming yourself and taking care of yourself so you can feel good about yourself. So actually, that is all for this video. That was actually 15 tips that I shared with you guys, and I hope that you really do implement them. It makes a difference. I will have my video posted on my self-love morning routine, and I will also have my tips on how I implement these things into my routine as a mother, as a wife, and as an entrepreneur. So make sure you check those things out. And I'm getting a phone call, so have a good day. Bye.